Hello, my name is Kimber Gosier, and I'm president of Advancing Sickle Cell Advocacy Project, Inc., ASAP. And I am so delighted to be here with filmmaker, warrior, Juliet Romeo. And we're going to be discussing sickle cell disease and mental health and how it affects your mental health. So Juliet, how are you?
I'm doing good today. Today is a good day. Like my shirt says, not today's sickle cell.
All right. I'm happy to hear that. So Juliet, what would you say some of your biggest issues with your sickle cell disease and how it affects your mental health?
I would say definitely the challenges of being in and out of the hospital, that idea that you are constantly facing your mortality. It can bring on a lot of anxiety. And also, just as a filmmaker doing the work that I do as a documentarian, I feel like it's something I'm always thinking about because I'm creating films and content about sickle cell as an advocate, and also then dealing with it on a personal basis can be, it's just almost like it's around the clock. I'm always thinking about sickle cell, thinking about my health, thinking about other warriors' health. And it can just be stressful and daunting, especially when we lose some warriors. It's just that I'm constantly facing and thinking about my mortality or someone else's. And it's kind of like just a cycle that can really bring on a lot of anxiety if you don't have the tools to really handle it.
I understand. I can definitely understand that. Okay, so you mentioned that sickle cell is an invisible illness. So other people may view you on the outside and think everything is fine. How do you deal with the discrimination from others?
I think, as far as the stigma and the discrimination, there's nothing we can do about that but educate, because a lot of that comes from miseducation, not understanding what sickle cell is. And like I said before, doing the films and the documentaries that I do, that's exactly what that is doing. It's educating, bringing awareness to what this is, so that now when I do mention on a job or on a set, by the way, I have sickle cell, they know automatically, oh, well, she's going to need a lot of, hydration. And I don't expect people to know automatically. I want you to be like, oh, okay, well, what can I do for you? What do you need? I don't expect you to already know. I just expect you to be open to what I may need and be able to help and support me with that. And that's the best that we can really ask for.
That's great advice for people out there to hear that. Be willing to learn and be open to understanding what sickle cell disease is. So that's very, very good.
Society gives us this idea that you have to completely be a go-getter. You'll sleep when you're dead. That you'll just be dead before you even get anything accomplished. And so I kind of really had to push those type of ableist thoughts out of my head and realize, like I said before, that you have to know what your ability is and just be comfortable with that, and you can achieve it on your own terms. It is, from a mental health perspective, it's hard, because it's like, why do I have to go through all of this? Why is it such a struggle? Why do I feel like I don't matter? And maybe that's what we need to ask. We need to get the answers. But if we're not saying anything about what we're feeling, then, it's just not going to come out, and we'll keep getting the same treatment.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that you have been able to navigate through your journey with sickle cell disease, your mental health. So this type of discussion is very important because it gives other warriors, not only other warriors, but the healthcare community, insight that they normally might not see. So I think that's great.